I'm Meredith McGarvey, and I was born in New York. I was raised on the East Coast and the West Coast. I currently live in Marin County, which is in the San Francisco Bay Area. So something you may not know about me, I went through sort of an interesting, challenging transition myself. I moved to England when I had just a 9-month-old baby. And it was very scary, very exciting, and I learned so much about just the world, and that's actually where I discovered psychology. And I did a degree in England. My kids spent 8 years there. My son was born there, and they both had little British accents. So I worked with a single mom, which is a very challenging thing in itself, with a boy who he was difficult from the beginning, and he was this highly sensitive boy, struggled a lot with anxiety, dad not in the picture at all, and mom worked so hard to do everything for this boy, but really found that it was so hard to set boundaries, and she got pretty exhausted. It was a lot for her to do everything, and I think in our work together, at some point she finally got some of these skills that we teach with Homeward Bound around really setting boundaries, and she called me one day and just said, wow, this sounds so insignificant, but he would never eat leftovers. And he ate my leftovers, and he texted me from school and said, this is delicious, I love you, Mom. And it was like this just great moment. And yeah, that was just something that was very heartwarming. So what I like about working for Homeward Bound is that here we go out to families. This is what we do. We work with families, we give them hope and support. And the Homeward Bound company and all the staff are really, it's like a family. And they treat all the coaches and all the employees like it is this really warm, inviting family. And so it's kind of like they walk the walk. We don't just say we help families, we actually kind of model that ourselves as a company, and it's pretty cool. So I've worked with teens in local high schools in my community for years, and as well as in a private practice. And one thing I found is that teens, there's only so much you can do when you're just working with the teen. And you would see parents kind of drop their teen off, hey, just help my teen. And it didn't quite provide the change and the support to really help the teen. And with Homeward Bound, what I'm finding is I can really just help the teen so much more by working with the whole family, in particular the parents, where the parents really get that support and the skills that they need to help the teen.